Alright, what is it, guys? My name is Bollardy here with Region Wars, here with a little bit of late start, but we're here with the game of the Virginias versus the Carolinas. We have a great matchup here. It's first half, and it's 1-0. Everybody in Virginia changed their name to Ball, pun of a president name. So we got Ball Clinton, George W. Washington, Nixon Ball, and Abe Pinken. And they're facing off against Kreese, E, Rasta, and Romulus. Kreese gets a nice split, but unable to get the return in time. Abe Pinkman doing his own magic before getting returned. And Ball Clinton's going to get the re-grab waiting on the rolling bomb. Rasta just kind of hanging on that mid-boost. And looks like this is going to be chasing time again. 45, the map that was taken out recently. Very, very sad. My favorite thing to do was fail the vertical or the horizontal spike boost. And E and Rasta both get pushed into spikes, which is going to give Ball Clinton a little freedom to move around here. And he's gonna be walking without any chasers nearby, and goes into base. But Kreese is there for the regrab, and Rasta gets an easy return. Romulus gets getting a little pinch, and Kreese is gonna be out. And you know the thing about 45 is you're always gonna have regrab out. You know that's like the case with any map, but I feel like 45 is just such a hard map to end the regrab. A lot like Boombox, because there's just lanes that the FC can move in and out of. And look, just as I say that, Romulus is gonna get blocked out by 2, and that's gonna be another cap for the Virginians, which brings the aggregate score to 2-0 the first half. But Rasta with the juke juice on his own is going to be able to swing around George W. Washington, and gets a nice sniped by Ball Clinton, but he's going to be there for the regrab and splits the sniping defenders. And Nixon Ball coming up, not going to go gate, a smart decision because Romulus was there. And it's a rolling bomb bottom right. Let's see who's going to get it. Looks like Abe's going to try to steal it from Rasta before he can. George Washington gets the grab, but that's going to be the end, as that's 0 seconds left. And 2-0 in favor of the Virginians. So yeah, on the Virginians we have we got some people. Looks like in the channel is not quite sure who's playing since they all changed their names, but it's gonna be either Nilfin, Nindroid, Fez, CC, Ballstar. I don't know who's actually playing. Ooh, someone's asking for a tree. And so yeah, welcome to Bull TV. We have a game against the Virginians and Carolinas. It's 2-0 so far. And yeah, looks like we're about to get underway. Let me just fix some of these things here. Name's gotta be centered. Everything's gotta be perfect. I'm about to get treed. You gotta put on a good first impression, am I right? Carolinas, there we go. So yeah, it was 2-1, or 2-0, my bad, to the Virginia's first half, and we're just about ready to get it underway for the second half. It looks like someone's gonna tree my stream first to get a little more. Thank you, Ballstar. And looks like we're about to get ready to get underway with the second half, and just change the aggregate score 2-0 towards the Virginians. Looks like I think they switched sides, so let me go ahead and fix that up. The inner workings of a streamer, you're seeing it all right here, firsthand. Let's see here. And it looks like we are getting underway. We got rolling bomb middle, juke juices on both sides. Back to group. Fantastic. You know what I love about TagPro is we always get to go back to group. I mean, I love being in group, to be honest. It's the greatest thing. And I mean, just look at how beautiful the group screen is. I mean, we got the settings and such a beautiful thing to look at. And so yeah, I don't know what happened, but it's gonna be a something's going on. Welcome to my 2 viewers. Let's see who's viewing. Juke Juice, Pocket Weed, and Smiles Per Hour. Welcome to Bull TV. This is a very exciting game. We're in group, and we're about to get ready to get underway with the real deal here. Let's see if things can happen. Lots of switching of teams, and let me get the kids centered in. All right, well, looks like we're ready to go. And we have TagPro this time on one side, and looks like Abe is gonna be able to get a free grab as both the defenders have died, and he's out with the Juke Juice. But Kreese, on the other hand, has a TagPro bow tie, makes a little nice move to get out, and he's gonna be out top. And looks like Abe Pink, that's such a tongue twister. I'm sorry. It's gonna be just kind of out of standoff, but looks like Ross is coming over to help him ease on regrab. Ross gets a nice return, and George is on the bottom, George Washington, and if you haven't heard, all the Virginians are using ball pun names of president, and George is just going to get caught there. This could be an opportunity for Kreese to cap, and it is. That's going to put the Carolinas up 1 for this half, which brings the total score to 2-1, and E is going to be ahead of 3, but Abe Pinkin is going to get blocked out. Oh, no, he doesn't! It wasn't cap. He got it to grab off at the last second, stopping E from capping. That was a beautiful play by Abe, and looks like he's going to be out past the spikes. The bow tie's right on his tail. There's going to be a Juke Juice, or I mean a Rolling Bomb, which Rasta is going to opt to take. But Nixon's going to get sandwiched. No, oh, the double hit by Abe Pink, and hitting the Rolling Bomb's getting returned on Ross, or whoever that was. And George Washington going to get caught here with the return. Ball Clinton on the regrab for red team. And E here is just going to kind of chill out by the button, avoids the snipe from Washington. And ooh, barely escapes. No, he doesn't. Gets caught up from behind by George. And Bowtie is gonna just sitting on the boost. Takes a nice boost out of base. And Ball Clinton avoids the zooming Rasta and boosts back into base. And Bowtie might, yeah, he's gonna get returned. And with a Kree with an easy regrab. And E's gonna take his spot over there in the bottom corner. Kreese trying to boost around Nixon Ball, not gonna be able to do it. And E's gonna get predicted with the boost by George Washington. Great prediction there. And Bowtie is gonna try to work some magic here to avoid a 1v2 situation for Rasta. And oh, almost gets the split, but unable to pull. Nixon Ball gets a quick return, and that might be dangerous. But E able to cut off that boost. Abe Pinkin's gonna be out top and gonna have to try to retreat back as there's no one on regrab. Oh, but the boost from the spike gets him. What a great play! What a good sequence of events there for the Carolinas, and that's going to bring it up to 2-2 aggregate. I should probably change that on the scoreboard, shouldn't I? Aggregate 2-2. And you guys are missing some action here. I shouldn't do that anymore. But yeah, it's still 2-2, 5-14 for this second half. This is where it comes down to. I'm not quite sure the standings because this stream was kind of impromptu. Didn't do my research. I know, kill me. But looks like Bowtie's going to get an easy grab around Ball Clinton. So I don't know the exact connotation or like the importance of this game. But yeah, I guess winning is always good. So it must be somewhat important. They go for the kiss, and Bowtie throwing in some insults in the chat, calling him a pansy. Ball Clinton almost gets a button snipe on E, would have been sick, but Abe Pinkin over there gets the rolling on the right, and 45 is just a map where you just gotta, you know, not spike yourself, not get played by the buttons, and if you have regrab, you should be good. But E is gonna get caught around the corner. Abe Pinkin with the rolling bomb is gonna zoom into base, but gets defused, and the flag's not returned for him to go for a cap. And Bowtie is gonna be chased by 2 defenders. Gets a boost around, but the boost spawns just in time for Ball Clinton. Here's an opportunity, but Kreese gets around that return. And that would have been a cap for the Virginians if they had that. And so it was a really good move by Kreese getting around those defenders, at least delaying them a bit. And George Washington coming in, but Kreese with some nice offensive D on his own, boosting him from the side, bouncing off. Abe Pinkin's going to grab past Bowtie. Abe Pinkin, is he going to go for the vertical boost? Oh, almost makes it out, but gets caught by that gate. Just a few more milliseconds and he would have been out. Threatening opportunity, but George Washington goes flag pro, not waiting for his offensive partner This is TagPro. He's going to go for it. And that's going to leave a free grab for 8pinkin. Kreese is trying to cut him off from the bottom. E goes down because he knows it's secure. Ball Clinton almost misses the button. Now it's going to be a 3v2 situation. Kreese is going to try to cut him off at that spike. 8pinkin working some magic here. Bowtie goes flag pro. It's going to get returned. And 8pinkin, Ball Clinton with the 2v1 blocks against blue is able to give his team another cap, which brings total aggregate score 3-1. NCIE, I'm assuming he meant NICE or National Committee of International Electrons. I'm pretty sure that's what he meant. But so yeah, if you guys didn't see that, that was a nice 2v1 block by Ball Clinton to give that cap for the Virginians. Go Colonials. And let's see. Well, actually, the Carolinians were also part of the colonies. But Bowtie, nice opportunity, but Ball Clinton's gonna get that snipe from long range, but leaves a few grabs for the Virginians. Might be ill-advised, but George Washington delaying the cap with the TagPro. They're trying to go for the suicide, but George Washington able to get that little immunity to get a grab, and they're gonna go for a kiss, trying to get the handoff to the rolling bomb. It's not gonna work, but Nixon Ball is gonna be out anyways. Gonna get cut off by E there, and Rasta trying to get 8pinkin, but Honest Abe, man, he's just too good. Looks like we're back to almost a reset now, but Ball Clinton has a regrab coming top, gets around E, almost gets gated, doesn't. It's a 2v2 situation if they can get the blocks, but Ross is coming in for the boost hot, but E's gonna catch him up. Good pressure from behind by using that boost, and the offensive defense was just too good enough to delay for the boost to come around, and Ball Clinton trying to go for the button snipe, unable to get it. Right now there's 2 flag carriers in base, and Bowtie's gonna get returned from a snipe from Ball Clinton. We'll just check up on the stats for you guys. We got 8 returns each for Ball Clinton and E, and 8pinkin working some magic here in that corner. And if George Washington can get a quick return here, might be a good opportunity for 8pinkin if he juke out Bowtie. But Bowtie knows what he's doing, trying to get that contained. But Nixon Ball is gonna push Bowtie. It's not gonna. Is it gonna be enough? And it just is. That brings it 2v2 between the aggregate for the game, 4v2. And Bowtie's gonna get a grab with the juke juice, gets returned. Ball Clinton coming in. It's another 2v2 situation. E grabs, might be ill-advised, but is he gonna get out? Oh, he gets out, squeezes right by our founding fathers, and Ball Clinton just gonna use a boost to swing around and go top. E's doing some little fancy moves up top, using boost to his advantage. Ball Clinton getting around Bowtie, and with 50 seconds left, I want to say anything can happen, but looks like really the momentum's on the Virginian side. I don't know if they can get 2 caps in 1 minute, but I hope they prove me wrong. Well, I hope they don't, because I'm a Virginian myself, but hope you can see some exciting TagPro here. Bowtie is being chased by the rolling bomb. 8pinkin trying to get his own return. He does, and gets around 3, and Kreese is the only one back there, wants to probably hang back around just so they can get a regrab, be safer, and that's exactly what he's going to do. But at this point, he just has to go all of it for all, because he has 30 seconds, and Kreese, actually, this is a return for cap situation, but Washington does a good job working around. Kreese almost gets that boost around. That would have been sick, but nice Gruarding. Lots of typos here, but I guess that's what's going to happen with the farmers in the Carolinas, you know. Not a lot of education down there. But Ball Clinton pushes him into a return, but that's going to be the end of the game. 4-2 is the final aggregate score for the Virginians. So it was 2-2 that game, which is going to leave the total to 4-2. Good game, good game. And yeah, it's going to be the end of that. Oops, too many numbers there. So yeah, that was the Virginians versus the Carolinians. Alright, welcome to everybody watching the stream. We got a whole 9 people here. Fantastic, fantastic. We just ended the game for the Virginians. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming their next game or if they think I'm too annoying to do that, but let's go ahead and talk to them, see if I can get a group link, or they might just shoo me off, because it's the kind of guy who I am. People don't like giving links to me because they know I'm just going to ruin everything. But yeah, thanks for watching so far. Thanks for tuning in to Bull TV. Hope you guys are enjoying so far, and yeah, I think let's see if I can get into another game. Let's see what's going on the Virginians channel.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll play
We haven't played
Boombox.
Boombox or 45.
We just played 45.
Yeah, but the 3 maps we played were the first 3: Danger, Construction, and Super.
Uh-huh.
Well, here's a pie group anyways, so we'll figure it out.
Who's this? Can I stream your next game too?
Sure.
Sure.
Who's this against?
Pennsylvania.
Virginia, Pennsylvania.
Alright, cool.
VAPA. Best day.
Alright, guys, Virginians win this. Do it.
Okay.
How important is the next game for you guys? Are you guys like winning in, or are you guys already in? Or
We're probably in. We're 3-1 right now.
oh, nice.
Alright, so what map do you have left?
And Nilsson, what's the lineup?
If we're going in order, we should be playing Boombox right now, I think.
Yeah.
We are playing Boombox.
Alright, that's fine. Because we haven't played that yet either.
Nindroid, how is your internet doing?
Alright, it's fine, but randomly I get spikes. I didn't get any last game though.
Let's let PK in for a game, maybe. Are you sure? Was that a minute,
don't know.
PK?
I'd rather
No, I said all right.
I'd rather get the number 1 seed right now, and I think Pennsylvania is the number 1 seed. Oh, their team's not even that good. Jesus. All right, just get the
won.
power ups, PK, if you're gonna play, but just get out of the power ups and get out of base. And I think me and Nilfin have let like everyone we faced like out of base like 3 times, not including regrabs, of course. This entire time.
So, what is up, guys? My name is Bullarity here with just another intro introducing myself. My name is Bullarity. I just said that. Bull TV. Fairly new streamer. Haven't been doing much, but yeah, school has got me killed. But looks like we have some time here for Thanksgiving break, the Turkey Day. So I'm like, why not? Why not just stream some region wars? So we have the Virginians versus the Pennsylvanians. Battle of the Colonies here in the southeast and southeast regions. And this is Region Wars. I've participated in one Region Wars. I didn't think I could make the time commitment for this one, but looks like I could. So, but I didn't know that. So better safe than sorry. And here it is. I'm streaming Region Wars. I might have some bias against the Virginians, and it looks like we're actually starting the next game. And let's see what we have here. We have Boombox, the boom that boxes, and for those just tuning in, probably should take it. So we got the Pennsylvanians on the left on blue, and the Virginians on red, and on the right are the Virginians on blue. And it looks like JJ Poole gets a TagPro in base, and Washington has a TagPro of his own. Is going to try to deal some damage here. JJ Poole is going to sit on the flag, nice and safe. They go for a kiss, but JJ Poole is going to try to. Yeah, Ball Clinton try to get out of there as fast as possible before the TagPro spawn, but was unable to do it. Dan's about to use this boost. There's an ambulance outside my house. Wonderful. Wonderful. And just making sure that my stream's working fine. Yep, it is. Alright. And looks like we're going to have some nice solid defense on this Boombox map. Boombox, if you didn't know, is indeed shaped like a boombox. And yeah, on the... let's go over the lineup here. We got Stan, JJ Poole, number 1 baller, and Dan Strong. I guess strong team. But on blue we have I have no idea because all their names are president names. So we got Ball Clinton, Nixon Ball, George W. Balsh, and Washington. We have 2 George Washingtons here. Nixon Ball gets a aggressive return on whoever that was. Dance is able to dance around. Am I right? Gets around George Washington going up, and looks like he's gonna get returned by that juke juice. Ball Clinton, no problem for him. Stan's gonna be grabbing, see if he can get past 2. It's a dangerous situation. He needs to stay alive because if it's a return, it's gonna be a definite cap, and it's gonna be a cap for the Virginians as the founding father chops down that cherry tree of the red balls and able to dance in for a cap. Number 1 baller and dance on offense for red. George Washington and Washington on for blue. Dance trying to get around defenders and almost does, but Nixon Ball just nicks his ball. That sounds actually really, really painful. Looks like Washington's going to go for mid power up. George W. Balsh is going to go for left. And number 1 baller is going to get cut off going for right. And might be a good chance to sweep for the Blues. but is Stan gonna be able to get mid? Stan doing really hard, pushing Washington out of the way, and that's gonna be 2 versus 1. But it's gonna be Washington out past 2. But there's a TagPro in their base. Let's see, Washington can scare the offensive D away, and he's unable to, as Dance is able to delay him just a bit. And Stan comes charging in with his TagPro of his own, making a statement. Paul Clinton missing his snipe barely, and that's going to be a smart kiss by George W. Balsh, as he knew the red flag carrier was ahead of 3. Right now, Dance is ahead of 2, having his own opportunity. JJ Poole is not going to be able to get the 4v1 blocks. Number 1 baller is gonna weak for power up, or I think he's just strategic position, trying to avoid a snipe and stay out of sight. But it looks like he's gonna be found by Nixon Ball, and his number 1 baller is just gonna try to have to go out not one, and gets returned by Nixon Ball. Ball Clinton ahead of 3, but hits a wall, and Dance sees a TagPro. Does not opt to go for it. Ball Clinton, however, gets more luckier with his power up, but gets buttoned as he goes up through after getting that rolling bomb. Washington getting blocked here might be a chance, but Washington's too strong on that button. JJ Poole gets around Ball Clinton, Nixon Ball boosting back into base, and getting blocked out is Washington. No, Washington able to cut off any angle, any hope for a cap there. There's still a TagPro bottom right. Ball Clinton's finally gonna go get it. Dance is gonna try to have dance around Nixon Ball. Nixon Ball unable to get that return 1v1. And Dance is going to be ahead of 2 just like that. George Washington coming up, getting blocked. It's a 1v1 situation. Washington needs to grab to delay, and he does perfectly. There's a kiss right there. But Nixon Ball, the Ball Clinton scared the defenders with that TagPro, and Nixon Ball's going to be out ahead of 2. Has to dance back around as Stan is cutting him off, and Dance is on regrab. Number 1 baller, just being a baller here, just carrying the flag and moving around, moving his keys. That's what you do in TagPro. And Nixon Ball just staying alive. Stan, looks like Stan and JJ Poole trying to cut him off, but Nixon Ball does a nice job getting around, but gonna get returned eventually by three people. Ball Clinton going for that rolling bomb, bottom left. Is gonna delay it a little bit. No, but he takes it out. Gets sniped by Stan. Gets the double tab. Good boost. And number 1 baller almost catches the blue team off guard, but they weren't going to have any of the split, and they ordered a regular Sunday instead. George Washington, or George W. Balsh, is just chilling around middle. Dance is going to be able to go out through gate, and gets a nice little split around Nixon Ball and Ball Clinton. And Dance is just kind of chilling out. JJ Poole going to get pushed into a return there, and Washington gets a regrab. Right now, Blue has no regrab. Nixon Ball smartly going back to get the regrab. Bumps into Washington on the way, but it's not going to be a big deal as Washington is just able to just stay alive for now. JJ Poole's got a TagPro. He's going to try to get a TagPro, clear out the base for now, but there's many blue balls, and Nixon Ball's not going to have any of that TagPro lead. Gets nice easily around him. Stan gets a return on a President. Rest in peace. And number 1 baller is going to be out ahead of 2, but flags out, gets pushed by Dance. Might have been actually advantageous, stopping his momentum and giving him more time. And yeah, just Boombox. The maps we've seen so far, Boombox 45. It's I mean, I guess as a defensive player, once the regrab train gets started, it's so hard because you're just blocking off lanes, and he can go through anyway. But yeah. It's really hard to try to stop the regrab train, but I mean, it happens. Just like then, now number 1 baller goes for that juke juice, trying to get around Washington's gonna take an easy boost, and Washington doesn't get the snipe, hits the wall. Ball Clinton grabs, but barely gets caught by the button. It's a 2v2 situation if he goes in now. Doesn't opt to because Washington's got a rolling bomb. He's gonna grab, and he's gonna try to get past Stan. Doesn't. And it's going to be number 1 ball gets returned after a little bit. Let's check up on the stats real quick. We have 1 minute, 2:10 hold for number 1 baller. Dance also with almost coming up to 2 minutes. So that's been their strong point. Red having almost a minute and 30 seconds more hold than Blue. Remember, Blue is the Virginians, Red is the Pennsylvanians. This is a fairly important game, I want to say, but the Virginians actually told me they think they're probably in because they're 2-1 right now. And Stan gets a return, 1v1, George Washington. JJ Poole trying to get that suicide, but Washington pushes back the boost, able to get that return. Stan going to be trying to fight for the button, and he gets that. But what just happened there was JJ Poole almost had a 6 suicide, but Washington able to push the Poos thing back, and Washington gets a grab as JJ Poole gets that button, and Stan with a rolling bomb gonna step on regrab. Number 1 baller is gonna be ahead of 3, only at Washington to beat. Gets blocked by JJ Poole, and that's gonna be a walking cap for number 1 baller. Finally, it's tied 1-1 with 30 seconds to go. But Washington is gonna they're gonna kiss George W. Bosch. I keep getting mixed up with Washington and George W. Bosch. Dance is gonna try to get around Ball Clinton. That's gonna be another cap for the Virginians as time expires with 10 seconds. Virginians get another cap. It's 2-1 for the Virginians. Nixon Ball trying to get another cap of his own. That might be another cap, but it's not gonna be enough time for him to kill. Oh, oh, what? What? Oh, wow. What a cap. As just as time expired with that last second cap, incredible cap by Nixon Ball. Fill apart their Pennsylvanians was 1-1 for the longest time, and really being able to push those 2 caps in is going to give them a huge advantage going into the second half. 3-1 for the Virginians. That last cap was just insane. As you heard me. I did not think they were going to make that, but looks like they got that just in time. Nixon Ball. I'm watching the stream replaying right now, and looks like that the 0th second is when he capped. That's how close it was. He capped on the 0th second. Wow, how incredible! So it's 3-1 for the Virginians. Let's see here. 3-1. What a final cap that was, and looks like we're gonna be changing servers as people are leaving the group. Gotta make sure I get the right group link.
If you're just in between the block, you can't like go chase them.
Where the hell are they going?
Oh,
we go radius.
Radius.
Right.
Why are we even a pie team? We're better on radius.
Yeah.
So, like you guys just heard, we're moving to Radius now. Even though they're better on Radius, they don't know why they're a pie team. So yeah, welcome. Right now, the Virginians are up 3-0 against the Pennsylvanians in this 4th regional wars. Looks like I think they're fighting for the number 1 seed right now. I'd like to say, but I might be wrong, as I usually am. But yeah. So thank you guys everybody for tuning in to Bull TV. My name is Bullarity. Region Wars number 4, about to get underway again. Well, I mean, we've had some exciting games so far. For those who stuck around for that first half, you saw how Nixon Ball just squeezed that last cap in as the 0th second was expiring. That's right, not even the first 1 second, not even 2 seconds left. When there were 0 seconds left on the clock, milliseconds ticking down, he was able to get that cap, which changed it from 2-1 to 3-1. Now the Pennsylvanians have a bit of a mountain to climb. 2 caps, but who knows? Things can happen. I saw on the subreddit today about the Oceanic TagPro. You know, they were down like 6-1, coming to 1 half, and they caught up to win. So you know, this is TagPro. Anything can happen. And looks like not everybody's in the group right now, so you guys can enjoy the music for now. And it looks like now we have 8 people in the group. We're about to get underway for this second half of the Virginians versus the Pennsylvanians. And yeah, thank you everybody for tuning in. All 6 people here. Region Wars number 4. TagPro You know what it is. Red balls, blue balls, caps, returns, all the sorts. And right now the blue team has changed all their names to Ball Star. Let me just show you a quick look at what the group page looks like. Whoop! What is that? Anyways, there's the music that you guys are listening to. Thank you to Proximity for having a playlist. Ball Star, Ball Star, Ball Star, and Ball Star. Look at that. I'm the group leader. Oh, what? Wow. Who do I give it to?
You can give it to Nixon Ball or any of the Ball Stars.
Alright. There you go.
Yep. Thanks for streaming, by the way. I'll get out of your hair.
Alright, yeah. Good luck.
Thanks.
Alright, looks like we're about to get underway with the game's second half for Virginians, Pennsylvanians. Let's get this started, right? And look at that! The streamer gets kicked from group. You know, I love when that happens, but it looks like everybody else get a chat going rage mode right now on the thing. 3 out of 10 says Bolshington. And you know, I love going back to group because feels, you know, like I said, I love the group page. I think it looks great, good design, 10 out of 10. It's nice on the eyes, and so yeah, hope you guys are enjoying Bull TV. Yeah, all right, enjoy the music as we wait for the next game to start.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Looks like my mic was muted the whole time. I don't know why. I don't know how long my mic was muted for, so I don't know. I might have just said random stuff, but yeah, my voice is really parched. My throat is parched. I should get some water. So enjoy the music for now, I guess, and I'll be back.
Too many people die.
Not anymore because we beat Pennsylvania.
If
far
they
as I can
get
tell.
it depends on the point differential at this
What's the
point.
tiebreaker, head-to-head, or...
Not, I don't know.
It's cap differential first.
Yeah, it's point differential first because that's what it says on the standings.
So,
What's
Okay.
What's the difference between points differential and...
this is,
Points differential is cap differential.
Oh, okay.
so, if Capital Region, like,
Oh, they need
won
to win
their
by
game-
11 though.
Yeah. They
But
need to have won by
they're playing Capital, right?
no,
Who's the other?
Capital Region, if Capital Region won their game by like 30, then we're second seed.
Well, Pennsylvania's playing Capital right now, I think, and both of them are 3-1. And so, as long as neither of them win by more than like 11 or 12 points, we're first seed from our group.
Yeah, and Bible Belt has an unreported game. Like, Bible Belt has some game that, like, just hasn't been reported
I
playing.
mean,
So,
we beat them all head-to-head, so...
And we
I
didn't
don't
beat
think
Capital.
they're gonna get, like... I don't think either team's gonna get crushed.
we lost the Capital Region.
Yeah, but we shouldn't have.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was just unfortunate.
Yeah.
Who the hell is dashing?
My
Cynical.
grandma says I'm dashing.
What?
There's a guy
Cynic-
in the weekly with the 84% win percentage.
What about
Oh,
me?
I think I knew who that is. Never mind.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the sound Cynical was making. That sounded like welding or something.
I think let's just push the top button.
Yeah, it's no big deal.
Alright, well, I'm gonna be AFK for like an hour. Is that enough time, or should it be less?
Let me go ask what the schedule is, if there's someone to ask.
Alright, well, I'm gonna use the bathroom.
So, let's go B team in the meantime, I guess.
Do you guys have another game?
No, we wait till the playoff round now.
Oh, alright.
Thanks for streaming us again.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, thanks a
My
bunch.
pleasure.
I'm especially psyched you got my last-minute cap on that first half.
That was insane. I totally didn't think you were gonna make that. But,
I didn't think I was going to make it.
like, he only has 2 seconds left. No way he can get that distance, but you did. It was incredible. I got hyped. All right, so you guys are what seeding did you guys get for the playoff round?
We need to wait for all the games to be played to
alright,
figure that out.
But probably first.
Probably first from our
Yeah,
division.
Right. Go
So
You
Blue.
picked the right horse to bet on.
Well, yeah, I'm from Nova, so
Nice.
Wait, are you really?
yeah.
Which part?
I live in Fairfax.
No way. I live in Vienna.
Oh, what up, man?
Well, I mean, I go to college in Fairfax, so yeah.
Ah, you go to George Mason?
I do.
What up?
I take the Silverline past George Mason stop pretty much every day I go to work.
Cool.
And Polarity, where are you in Fairfax?
Hmm?
Where are you in Fairfax?
Where am
Uh
I?
oh. Getting real
Yeah.
stalkerish now.
Well,
Here
I
we
guess-
go.
Yeah, I mean, you want my like specific address, social security number, all that? I'll give it to you. Well, I don't technically live in Fairfax. I basically live in Fairfax, but it's a little area called Clifton, right next to Fairfax. Yeah. If you want to come visit me, we can have a little party.
Oh, they just said playoffs start at 6, so we have like a full hour.
Oh yeah. Alright, so
Good luck,
go
guys.
drive home, guys. Get out of here.
So at the latest, it would end like 9 or 10.
Alright guys, this is Bolt TV signing off until the playoffs. You heard them. We have until 6 o'clock, and I'll be back with the playoff round. Hopefully, unless they get more important streamers than me to do something. Alright, my name is Bolt TV. Thank you guys for watching, and I am signing off.